I am William George Bailey Jones. I'm 13 years old, and I have nothing to harm you.
That's good, baby. You always have to show the police where your hands are and always say what you're doing before you do it.
Be in control of your emotions. Be polite.
Don't talk back. Do not make any sudden movements. Remember, your only goal is to get home safely.
If you get detained, don't sign anything or write anything. Wait for a parent before you talk.
And if your white friends are saying things or mouthing off, know that you cannot go climbing through windows, play with toy guns, throw rocks, and you cannot ever run away from them, no matter how afraid you are.
Never, never, never run.
Everything that we're saying to you, we're saying because we want you to come home again. We want you to grow up to be anything and everything that you want to be. Do you hear me? You are amazing. You are perfect. And we want you to stay that way.
Am I even allowed to be in here? You're fine.
Got up on Paul's dad. They're just a concussion, right?
Dr. Kepner, he died.
Hey.
It's all right, Kepner. No, 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 no. No. No, man.
Are you? Eloi, Eloi, lama sabachthani. That's what Jesus said on the cross before he died.
Why hast thou forsaken
My
me?
my God, why have you forsaken me? Job asked the question too, but he kept the faith. Was it worth it to have been a faithful servant? Or would it have been better to just curse God's name from the beginning? Where was God throughout all of Job's suffering and pain? He was winning a bet with Satan.
Rough day, huh?
Don't hook up with an intern, please. No, Kepner. Keep fighting, Kepner. Keep fighting, Kepner.
Can I join you?
Yep.
Kepner.
Where is he now?
Oh, I don't like that face. Kepner, no. Alrighty, y'all. I'm actually on my way to work. It's a coincidence that I'm wearing all red on such a heartbreaking episode. That was Grey's Anatomy, Season 14, Episode 10, Personal Jesus. And that was tough for me. My husband, Mikkel, and I have 4 children, and 3 of them are boys. And we also have had to have that discussion with our oldest son. And as a mother to African-American males, it's just scary that this is the world that we live in today, that our children are in danger for nothing, and that we have to teach them, if a cop comes, you don't make sudden movements, you don't do this, you don't do that, always say this, always say that, be respectful, and there's nothing we can do about it until the system changes, until this world changes. But we just have to protect our children and pray. That was so powerful. And Shonda Rimes has such a wide range of fans of her shows that I thank God that she was bold enough to make a statement like this, because it's going to be seen and it's going to affect a lot of different people. There are a lot of things that are happening with different cultures that some cultures are not aware of. And this will bring light to these terrible things that happen with police murdering African Americans left and right. It's incredible that this was a Kepner episode, because she's a very loving person. She's going through all this stuff with Jackson, and she turned that guy down and ran away with Jackson. And in the moments while it was happening, it was incredible. It was beautiful. I love what they had, but unfortunately it didn't work out. She's a stronger person because of it. It was just like I felt her pain just when he was talking about, oh, you broke my heart, but if that hadn't happened, I wouldn't have met her, I wouldn't have found her. And knowing that stuff didn't work out with Jackson, that was just hard. It was painful. And Joe's husband, Paul, that was just a coincidence. What goes around comes around. You definitely can believe that in that situation. But that was mind-blowing, that he had a concussion. He was gonna be okay. And then he tried to get physical again. 2 seconds before that, he was like, oh, my reputation. Oh, I'm a big doctor, blah, blah, blah. And with everybody that was in that area of the hospital there to see, and Meredith, he stood up and went after those two women, trying to use the same stuff that he was using. Just the mental abuse, the guilt, you know? It was just a very, very powerful episode all the way around. Please, when I posted the first Grey's Anatomy video, the episode before this, episode 9, I'm really, really excited about the comments that people are leaving. I really, really enjoy this show. And yes, I will be finishing the remainder of season 14. So please, in the comments down below, just let's get a conversation going. Tell me how you felt about this episode. What was the toughest for you? What was the most emotional for you? It was an incredible episode. It was powerful. It was heartbreaking. And another thing that was interesting about it is it was an African American family that has money, you know, and lived in a nice neighborhood. And the kid locked himself out. And he was trying to climb through the window, and they thought he was breaking in. And even when they were pushing him in to the hospital, they were like, he lived there. No, he didn't. And that's sad. That's sad. Why can't his family have lived in that nice neighborhood? Why would you immediately shoot? It's ridiculous. But all we can do is pray. All we can do is pray that this world changes. All right, you guys. I hope you enjoyed this, and I'll see you on the next one.